Oh man, thank you so much for bringing the bike, man. Wow, that is something special. Here we go, boys. Whew. Holy shit.
Money work.
Alright, here we go, boys. This is my brand new 2025 Panigale V4S. First one delivered, first of everything. Alright, this is before the preview of the actual bike being displayed by Ducati itself. Let's take a little walk around of the motorcycle. Absolutely beautiful. Sorry for the garage, a little bit messy. I am working on a clear clutch cover on my 2024 Hyper Motard 698 Mono RVE, but we're just gonna stop and talk about this dual swing arm. I know people are a little controversial about it. Just keep in mind, guys, some of the high-end Ducati motorcycles all have dual end swing arm. We have the Desmo Sedici Stradale. That was like a $100,000 bike. This is not a brand new thing to Ducati. A lot of the newer people that just got into Ducati are talking as if this is kind of a thing that's just happening. But if you're a true Ducatista, you would know about them having dual-sided swing arm. No problem there. The tail looks absolutely incredible. The bike looks way better than what it looks like in photos. Also, I wanted to say a special thank you to MotivationUSA.com, guys. Make sure you shop for all your parts for this motorcycle there. These guys have been part of my channel for a long period of time, long-time supporter, and can't thank them enough for everything. So, let me know if this is a bike that's gonna join your garage. It is definitely a must, guys. Take a quick look at the dash. A lot wider. It's like a mini iPad mini now, white screen. You have a short throw throttle, guys. That means just 20% or 25% twist gives you full throttle now. This bike is really designed to be for the track. 2 screws and you can pull off the mirrors now, super easy. Everything is modular on this motorcycle. It's designed to be on the track, to be fast, lightweight, and to perform really, really well. We have the high pure calipers. This is not someone that's talking about this motorcycle at the dealership while being seen. This is someone that actually have this bike, own this bike before it's even out in the US. I got my hands on it, really, really great. Very important, I want to talk about this as well. I am 5'8", and I can reach the floor. This is gonna be a point of contention for some people. I do ride a couple of Hyper Motards in the past, and I have one as well, and I don't have any problems with that. This is more like a quick run through. We have the Olin suspension. You know, this is an S model. This tends to dial in as you're riding based on the conditions, of course. You have Olin suspension in the rear as well. And then we have the Forged by Ducati wheel. These are very reminiscent of OZ wheels. They're lightweight, of course, the good stuff. Another thing Ducati did that's kind of interesting, they did a very short tail this time around. Not as long. Usually that thing sticks out way, way further back. Another thing I want to talk about is adjusting the rear brake, right? For you to adjust the throw of the lever. It's not done down here anymore. It is done through this little piece right here. If you look, it is not done by this. It's very snug, by the way. That means the rear brake is really tight. Just through this little notch right here. That's when you'll be able to adjust how high and how low the rear brake is. Also very important. Again, this is a very race-focused bike. I will get this on the track at some point. It has an underslung caliper for quick tire swap. A lot of interesting things about the motorcycle. You have a lot of vents back here. These are not faux vents. Ducati has made a tremendous stride to change things on the bike in terms of controlling the heat, since it's known by Ducati that they are pretty warm. The heat's being dissipated slightly different. There's a lot of channels to keep the bike to run a lot cooler than usual. So all the people that complain or at least giving feedback about the heat, they are listening. Again, these are not just visual things. And we had the shark fins on the side of the 2023 and 2024. It is different now. The bike, it's not just aesthetically. Also, shout out to my Street Fighter V4S. It's designed to really let heat escape, and that way the bike breathes a lot better, guys. These are not just visual things. These are the things that's gonna make the bike runs a lot better. And I truly believe once people start getting this bike out and they could start talking about it and showing it, it was gonna be a very different situation in terms of performance. Let's see what else do I have for you guys. A headlight. A lot of people talking about headlight. It's very hard to see this until you see it in real life. It looks like a Lamborghini headlight or a Ferrari headlight, something to that nature. It divots almost. Really, really cool. And then you have a huge intake at the bottom. Again, these are things that people are talking about in terms of the older look to the new look. This is designed to allow the bike to stay really cool and also get a lot of air into the air box. These are not just aesthetic, not just to look a certain way. It is designed to perform ridiculously nice. Really, really big opening at the very bottom here, again, to get some air into those oil cooler and radiator to get a lot of cooling happening and a lot of spaces to allow the heat to dissipate. High pure calipers, guys. Great stopping power for a bike that's this powerful. This is beautiful. Everything is modular, super easy to take them off and replace pieces and components of the bike. Let's take a look at the top triple tree. It is in black. Really, really love the cockpit. Shout out to my Ducati Monster back there. There we go. Very, 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 very beautiful motorcycle. When you see it in real life and you start understanding, and also you start understanding as to why they did some of the decisions. Another thing I want to talk about that's very interesting. If you look at my Street Fighter V4S, you see at the bottom here, the frame and then the subframe is black. I really love what Ducati did with the new Panigale V4S or V4. You see how the paint continues all the way through the fairing and then to the bottom here and continues to the back. The bike feels really complete. And again, if you're a big MotoGP fan, you get inspired and you love, you know, these kind of bikes. This is the kind of bike you want to get, guys. Lot of really cool thing here. Another thing I want to talk about, you have the ABS pump hidden right on the side of the bike. It's a pressure sensor for the rear brake switch. Now, that's been changed. It's not like a little trigger anymore. It's a pressure sensor switch. That's right down there. Yeah, so lots of really cool thing about this motorcycle. Figured I would kind of give you guys a little preview. The rear tail light also, let's talk about that. Again, you have to see it. Here's a good example. This is the old school. This is the new school. Yeah, I could actually do that. I could do both old school, new school. Oh man. All right, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Hopefully you guys enjoy this, get to see a little preview. If you have any questions, comment, you want to ask about this motorcycle, where do you see it going, will I have it on the track, how much does it cost, how much is the insurance, you want to cover some of these things, guys, hit me up in the comment section, let me know.